Hi everyone, let's see how we can model a road, create a road with Roadscape V3. So first of all, I have this terrain here, so let's drop the terrain into the scene. So this is a 10 by 10 kilometers terrain, so the faces are pretty big. So once you have your terrain, so you can use a GIS terrain, whatever you want. All you have to do, you have to go into your asset library, unsigned, and you will find all the Roadscape generators. And you will have the main generator. That's the one we want to drop in order to create a road. So we select it, we drop it into the scene. When we have dropped it into the scene, it is important to do Alt S, R, and G, Alt S, Alt R, and Alt G in order to reset the orientation, scale, and position of the object, because when we dropped an object from the asset library into the scene, it will most likely stick onto the face of the already existing object, and therefore will change the rotation of the object. So we want to reset that. So once it is done, we have this object, which is a Roadscape. So we can go into shading mode, and we can see we have our road mesh and the support mesh. So Roadscape is composed of a support mesh and a road mesh. The support mesh is basically the same as the road mesh, but larger, and it will cut through the terrain, and the road mesh is simply a road mesh. And how does Roadscape work? If I hide the landscape, I can hit E, and we can extrude some road, okay? And then you can go into the menu of a Roadscape and disable force performance, and as you can see, we have our road which is generated, but we want to generate it on a terrain. So we go back to performance mode. We are going to delete those edges. We are going to select only this. Don't pay attention to this. You need to keep at least one creased edge in Roadscape at all times. So this is the reason why there is this. Okay, don't pay attention to this, keep it there. There's no point of doing anything with this at the moment, okay? So we're gonna select this, show the terrain again, activate the snap, set to first face project, okay? And then we're simply going to move this bit of road onto the terrain, okay? So we can now move each vertex and start tracing our road using E, extruding some vertices, okay? Very good. We can go out of edit mode, and we can simply hide the terrain. We need to select the terrain into Roadscape, so we need to select which terrain we want to modify. So we select the landscape, it is here. And now if we go out of performance mode, we can see that it starts acting on the terrain. The problem here is that we don't have enough terrain subdivision around the road. There's a quick way to fix that. You just scroll down into the menu. And here into terrain operation, you have the far subdivision level. You can increase this to 1. And we can also probably increase the medium subdivision level to 1. Okay. And so this is quite better, but we still have some funky stuff going on. The reason for this is that we are using a 10 by 10 kilometers terrain in this demo, which is pretty huge, and the faces are very big. So a way to change that is to simply go back into edit mode, and you simply want to add more definition to your path mesh. So you know, you can just select everything with a right click, subdivide, okay. If you have Loop Tools, which is a free add-on, I highly recommend installing it. You can simply relax your new subdivision, and then you can just subdivide again, relax again, okay. So this looks okay. I think we have enough definition. We can go back, we can disable performance mode, and as we can see now, everything is working just perfectly, okay? We can see that the road is generated, the support mesh is also generated, the road sides are generated, everything is procedurally unwrapped and working perfectly. So this is how you draw a road into Roadscape. What I'd suggest you to do whenever you use the Roadscape add-on is to right-click onto Performance Mode and add to quick favorite. So that you just have to hit Q and you can just click on socket 29. It's the performance mode shortcut. Okay. So let's just see. Let's just see how it works. We can select one point, and with the bevel weight, we can change the width of the support mesh and also of the road mesh on any given point. Okay. Let's go out of performance mode, and as you can see, we have now a wider road and a wider support mesh on this vertex. All right, guys, so this is basically it when it comes to tracing a road with Roadscape. I'll see you in the next tutorial for how to create an intersection. All right, thank you.